Hey, what's going on, everybody? 757 Series back with another one for scale model unboxing, and this time we have the NG Models ZIPAIR Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. Just recently picked this up this weekend, which would be it was August 9th. Went to DG Pilot in St. Paul, downtown St. Paul, and picked this one up. Wasn't expecting to actually see this one there. I wasn't even expecting to even buy this one. But what I was looking for, they didn't have, unfortunately. But when I saw this, I thought, wow, this is actually a really nice one to have. It's going to look great with the airport I'm doing eventually, because I know I keep alluding to it, I keep hinting at it. I'm pretty sure you'll kind of figure out what kind of airport I am doing with the type of models that I have bought recently. But I think this one's going to look really nice with there. Lots of flights to Japan, as you can see with this model and the airport I'm going to be doing, and clearly this is the Japanese airline. So yeah, let's go right into the box here. NG always does a great job with their boxes. Represents the tail design for this whole box. You got ZIPAIR registration, Juliet Alpha 825 Juliet, NG logo, and all of that along the side here. So we don't care about the box all too much. Let's go ahead and get the aircraft out here. Take the plastic cover off here for you. There we go. Looking really nice. No complaints when I got this. This is just a really, really nice airplane. So we have it unboxed, and then we're gonna go and do some close-ups here for you all. All right, now that we have the aircraft fully unboxed here, we're gonna go ahead and do some close-up for you all here. So let's bring the plane up close to you all. So front of the 787, we have E-tops right there, meaning extended twin overwater operations. The classic 787 nose right here with the 4 flight deck windows. You have your ship number 825, ZIPAIR. You got your 2 forward boarding doors. Your classic 787 engines with the chevrons right on there. And then you almost got that cheat line right along the passenger windows, which look really nice. Then you have the Boeing 787 logo right there. And then the Japanese flag, as well as the registration, once again, Juliet Alpha 825 Juliet. And then the tail design. There was a couple iterations of the tail design that ZIPAIR had. The original one had the Z on there, but changed due to the conflict and the Russia-Ukraine conflict. They changed that out, and then they did a half, kind of like a sliver of it right there, and then they ultimately went with the full tail design. I was extremely happy when I saw the box that it was the full tail design. I'm like, oh, this is great, because I mean, this is the current one that they have. So really nice that they had this one. And then you have your bulkhead door right here. So any last minute bags are going to be put right into there. Do a head-on shot for you all. So everything perfectly symmetrical in this aircraft. Really nice looking. Flip it to the other side. You have your forward cargo door right there. E-tops again on that side. You have your aft cargo door and the registration, Japanese flag, and the Boeing 787 titles once again. Flip to the belly of the aircraft. You have your registration underneath the wing. APU hatch right there. Landing gear doors, beacon light, your nose wheel doors. And flipping over to the top of the aircraft, you have the classic red dot on all Japanese aircraft. Registration once again. So yeah, really, really nice looking airplane. I don't have many 787-8s in my collection. The only other ones I have are the Jetstar and the American 787-8. But other than that, this is, I believe, only the third one I have in the collection. I have quite a few 787-9s and just one 787-10. So don't have too many 787s in general. I'll have to probably double check and see how many I have. But lately it's been a lot of 787 planes I've been buying, especially with the Qantas, the Japan Airlines. I don't know what else I'm also recently got. But a little bit of a dent in my plans. with the Alaska Airlines announcing their new 787, because of all their Hawaiian 787s are going to be repainted to that new Alaska livery, which I think the new Alaska livery looks phenomenal in the 787. I was going to pick up a Hawaiian, but if they're going to be repainting them, I'm probably not going to do that anymore. Kind of sucks. I may get one just because it was in the colors. Why not? But I'm going to kind of shift a little bit more focus back on getting more A330s now instead of the 787 now. But kind of sidetracked on here because that has nothing to do with the ZIPAIR here. So, quick information about ZIPAIR. They have a base in Tokyo, Narita. They were founded June 3rd, 2020. So they are a ultra low-cost carrier, or a low-cost carrier for Japan Airlines, since the JAL group owns them. All the 787s that they currently have in their fleet came from Japan Airlines, and they have an additional 2 more coming as well. And then they also have 10 787-9s coming, being transferred over from Japan Airlines as well. But the seating configuration on board this one is 18 business class seats with 272 regular economy seats for a total of 290 seats on board the aircraft. And then, since it's a relatively smaller airline, since they only have 8 planes, they fly to pretty limited destinations. Up in Canada, they fly to Vancouver. Out of Japan, obviously, they do Tokyo, Narita. And the Philippines, Manila. Singapore. South Korea, they do Seoul. And in Thailand, they do Bangkok. And then the majority of their destinations are in the United States. So the following destinations are in the U.S. So they do Honolulu, Houston, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and San Jose. So a lot more West Coast flying than, and one, Texas. But other than that, it's a lot of West Coast flying and Hawaii flying that they do. So I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Not much more to talk about. Just a really nice looking airplane. If you can find it, please pick it up. I do highly recommend it. It looks great. Kind of a rare plane, I think. I don't see too many people getting this aircraft. I don't know. Just doesn't seem like a lot of people have it, in my opinion. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for some more videos coming out soon, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.